There you are! Back from your adventures?
Hello one and all, how are we doing today? Welcome to the stream. We are going to have a great stream tonight, testing out some cool fun stuff, possibly across different accounts, because I have taken some time to finally realise something stupid that I've been doing this entire time. It's been very strange, very stupid, something I've been doing this entire time. We're actually going to start tonight's stream off with a little bit of story time. A little bit of story time that we're going to start off with tonight. And I shall share with you in a moment what that is. Hot chocolate from a Game Boy mug. Everything that everybody wants. I'm not sponsored by Nintendo or hot chocolate or Cadbury or any of those. I just like hot chocolate. I like coffee even more. But can't have coffee. Otherwise I won't sleep. And as much as I would love to sit here and stream for ages, I need to sleep at some point. So, yeah. Anyway, story time. Story time. Because I have realised something here. I have essentially have 3 accounts, sort of. But I have 2 accounts. I have one account. I have my EU account. This is the account I am generally on all the time. It is the account that I have had since the game launched. It has got pretty much all the cards I've ever had on it, except for the ones I've dusted and things and blah, blah, blah. It is the one that I have owned. It's the only account I've ever put... I lie. I've put money into one of the other accounts, but we'll come back to that in a moment. This is the account that I've put lots of money into. This is the account over the years I have put hundreds and hundreds of pounds on. I would estimate a rough estimate of £200 to £300 I've put in this. I have bought quite a few pre-order expansions. I bought a couple of the adventures. Some of them I paid for in gold, like BlackRock I believe I completely bought in gold. And a couple of the others, I've also bought a few 60 packs here and there. And an easy estimate, at least £300 I've put to this account. I have the American version of this account, so same name, eHeroDC, but the America's version of this account. I only started that about a month or 2 ago, whenever they released the 50 ranks, because I thought, you know what, I want to test these 50 ranks. So I opened that there. I haven't put a single penny into that account, and now I hit rank 25, I'm kind of like, all right, I'm done. I logged on to get my 6 free packs and my free lower. That's about it, and that's probably what I'll do. I'll try and build it up over time. Maybe if in 2 months I get bored and I want to go back to free-to-play or something. And it's cool, it's a very good free-to-play. It means I have to play decks where I have to be very economical. And from an actual deck-building perspective, that's actually quite cool. Especially with this new thing that they've brought in, where if you've hit rank 15 at any point in your Hearthstone career, you will no longer drop below rank 20. That'll be very cool in about 2 or 3 months' time, where ranks 25 to 20 will generally be full of new or free-to-play players. Unless someone starts a new account and goes, right, I'm going to sink $300 into this. And you're like, great, thanks for spoiling it. Occasionally you'll come up against one of those people. But anyway, so that account, I'm kind of just going to let it sit. The other account is technically my daughter's account. When my daughter was born, she's only 3 right now, but when my daughter was born, I was like, right, I would like her to play the game at some point. All right, well, when she gets old enough, we'll make an account player. And I thought, well, hang on. When that happens, she'll have virtually nothing. Surely it would be better if I make an account, occasionally build it up, put some stuff into it, build up a decent collection of stuff so that when she does start playing, I go, hey, here's your account. This is for you. I've already put some work into it. I've already put a couple of years into it. You've got a load of cards. You've got a load of dust. Have fun. So that's what I do. So occasionally I do dip into that. Now, that account, that secondary account, started to become my Paladin account. I goldened my Paladin about, I don't know, secret Paladin time, so at least coming on for probably about 3 years now, just after the Grand Tournament released. So probably about 3 years now, I goldened my Paladin, and I was like, right, I'm not going to play Paladin anymore. Not going to play Paladin anymore. Because I thought, well, I want to work towards another golden, so which is why I've slowly been doing. We'll come back to that tail end of that story in a moment. So this second account that I made for my daughter, I was like, well, why didn't I focus on Paladin on this account? Because after that, there was some cool Paladin stuff that was still happening. I know when Whispers released, some of the death rattle control stuff that Paladin was doing, I was like, this is really cool. I want to do this, but I've already goldened my Paladin. I don't really want to be investing in Paladin cards. I was like, oh, I'll just play Paladin. Oh, I thought that's really cool. I can still play Paladin, so I can still get the joy out of playing that deck, or playing that class, certainly, because it was by far my favourite class, and potentially still is. And so I thought to myself, oh great, I'll play it on that, and then I get the joy of that, but then I'm also still making progress towards another account. I don't feel like not that you should judge your golden portraits as anything, because like if we look at my golden portraits, I have 2 now. I have Paladin, which I said I goldened a long time ago, and I have Priest, which I did about 6 months ago. The rest of mine are quite far off. I think my Hunter's 220, around there. I think I hit the 200 mark a week or 2 ago. So it's around there. Mage is 150, and the rest I'm pretty sure. I think Shaman might be over 100, but the rest I think are all sub 100. Especially Druid. I think Druid's my weakest. So I thought to myself, yeah, I shouldn't be always working towards the golden portrait, but it does. I always felt odd playing Paladin. So like, if I just quickly mock up a Paladin deck, just any deck that'll do, just classic Paladin will do. I always felt bad putting into a Paladin, playing Paladin on ladder in this account, because I was like, oh, I clearly have, because if we go into ranked, there you go, 552. So I've actually gotten 52 wins over the class, the golden thing. So I clearly have played it a little bit. And I just thought to myself, well, I'll play it on the other account, because that means that I can, I can actually make some progress towards something else, but still enjoy the class. So that's what I did. Hence why over the past couple of weeks, when I built Quest Paladin on that account, I was like, well, I don't mind investing in Paladin. I'll craft these 4 legendaries that are going to rotate soon, so let's get the most out of them. And I thought, that's good, I'll do that, because I don't mind doing it on this account, because my other account I feel I'd be a bit wasteful for. And I'm slowly starting to do the same thing with Priest. As you saw there, I've goldened my Priest. So I'm like, well, I'm probably not going to be playing that for another year or 2, at least, until I start dipping into, once I've goldened all 9 classes, which is probably still going to take me another year or 2 at least. So I thought, well, I'll focus on Priest on that account as well. And if there's any cool Priest decks I want to play, I'll play it on that account. And then, well, hey, brilliant. So I thought about that, and it'd been like that for a while now. And I thought, oh, okay then. And then something hit me today. Something hit me that was incredibly stupid. Up until like the past month or so, in fact, back in February of this year, I think you said it was before the rotation, I really wanted to make some cool decks, but I was like, no, you're not buying any more packs. A, you've already spent enough money on packs. I think I'd already pre-ordered the Witchwood, so Witchwood might have been announced. It was around that kind of time. Might have been March then. I'm not sure. It's around that kind of time. And I decided to myself, do you know what? I looked at my rankings, I looked at the decks I played and stuff, and I thought, do you know what? You never play Druid and Warrior. Like, never. So, like, if I go down again, we'll do the same. We'll do Druid, because I have a thing. No, Druid, there you are. Let's see if we can just slowly put a deck together. Feral Frenzy. Let's replace you with a card. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. Just so I can get my stats. Because I want to get my stats. Oh, helps if you click the play button. Just checking in. Yeah, anyway, so there you go, 59 wins with Druid, 76 wins with Warrior, 234, or a bit higher than I thought, with Hunter, 90 with Warlock. Slumsy Show, hey, welcome. I'm just kind of in the middle of story time at the moment, explaining my workings of Tenno. I was talking about Golden Heroes and using alternative accounts. I actually got more wins with my Shaman than I thought, and I think Mage is around that point too. But yeah, anyway, so my point is that Druid and Warrior. At the start of this year, these wins were even lower than this. I think the only reason I had decent amount of some Druid wins was back when aggro Druid was the thing with Fel Reaver. So I was like, do you know what? I'm just not going to play them. I dusted everything from those cards, apart from the basic cards from Druid and Warrior. I dusted everything. Legendaries, epics, goldens, commons, rares, everything. Everything that wasn't, because also bear in mind by this point, full adventure things. I have a thing where I don't dust my adventure cards. Don't ask me why it's long. It's weird. I should also say don't dust wild. I think now at the moment I'm like, I don't dust wild cards because I'm never going to buy the packs again to open them. So I'll always have to craft them. So I just have a general rule, don't dust wild cards. Because I still occasionally will play wild, occasionally. So I gutted those. I went through a mass dusting. It was kind of like the big purge. I think I called it the Grand Purge or whatever it was at the time. And my Warrior and Druid were like, but I got something like, 10, 12k dust, which was great. And that set me up for like the new expansion and stuff and things. Set me up for Witchwood and everything. The problem I've got is then that as this year has gone on, I was like, oh, there's actually some kind of decks I want to play. There's kind of some decks I want to... And like when Odd Warrior with Boomsday came up, I was like, oh, I really want to play with Dr. Boom, and the mech stuff is really cool. I really want to give that a go. But I don't have any Warrior cards. I have no Warrior cards, and the deck was expensive. So I scraped and scourged, and I managed to make a Warrior deck. And if you have a look at my Warrior cards, like I had to pull together things like Shield Slams and Brawls and stuff. All these Warrior epics, Reckless Flurries and stuff and things like that. And I was a bit like, Brawls and stuff, I was a bit like, Jesus Christ. Obviously I had to craft Boom, craft 2 Super Colliders and stuff. And I was a bit like, oh, notice I've got none of the older epics or legendaries for this class. Only those specific for Odd Warrior. Because I basically crafted that deck and that was it. Anyway, and I was like, oh, it's cool. And I didn't regret it. I had a great time. I was like, oh, this is really cool. I'm really enjoying this. This is really great. I'm really enjoying Odd Warrior. And I had some great time with it. Game Boy mug. So I decided that was fine. It didn't matter that I'd brought Warrior back out of retirement or whatever it was. I thought, do you know what? I've made the deck. I've made a piece with it. I don't care. Anyway, about a month or so ago, I was itching to play a Druid deck. I was itching to play Token Druid. I just climbed from rank 50 to rank 25 on my American account. And I was like, oh, I kind of want to play it on the main one, but I don't have very many Druid cards. I have no Druid cards. Druid was like my least played class. I never thought I'd play Druid. So I was like, I don't really know. Oh, fine. And I caved. And what happened was I bought 20, I think I did this on stream. I bought 20 Frozen Throne packs. This was about a month or so ago. And I told myself, I said, look, if you get anything near the cards that you need, then go for it. And now there's 20 packs. I pulled an Ultimate Infestation and Malfurion. And I went, all right, this is the universe telling me I have to make this deck. I got a bunch of other dust, and between getting one UI and Malfurion, probably obviously the single most expensive card in that deck, I was like, okay, I'll craft this deck. So I crafted the other UI, I crafted the Branching Paths. Obviously the Nourishes and Soul of Forests and stuff wasn't too bad. I think I crafted obviously the Whispering Woods as well. So there are a few epics that I had to craft, but I was like, do you know what? I got 20k, I got 2k worth of dust, 2,000 dust out of these packs in just the Malfurion and the UI alone. I was like, yeah, okay, I can manage that. And as the time has gone, I've gone, do you know what? I thought to myself, do you know what? I liked the idea of having two classes that I just never played, and I just dust. Legendary dust, don't care. And over the past month, I've been like, do you know what? I don't have that. I will play all classes and try and be smart and patient with my dust and everything like that. Come to today, and I had a realization earlier today. I took my daughter swimming today, and as she was having fun with the pool, I was floating there in the pool with her, and I thought to myself, hang on. Because I knew I needed to make some dust for the deck I wanted to play tonight. I thought, God, I'm going to have to make like 12k, well, 1,200 dust I'm going to have to make tonight somehow. I'm going to have to go through and purge some cards to make enough dust for tonight, because I'm not spending money on any more packs. I've already spent enough money on packs. I can't spend any money on packs. So I thought to myself, right, okay, I need to. How can I do this? How can I be clever? Where can I cut corners? Do I do a big purge on commons to try and get it? I don't know. Said, oh, it's a shame I don't have that Druid warrior thing again, because if I had that, I'd just purge those classes. Hang on. I know I purged Druid and warrior. Why have I purged Druid and warrior when I know for at least a year I'm not going to play Paladin or Priest? Because I've got them Golden Portrait, and because I've got my second account that I can play them on. Why the hell haven't I purged Paladin and Priest? I've got them in Golden Portraits. I'm not going to play them. I have another account set up where I play exclusively Paladin and, for the foreseeable future, Priest. Why would I do that? Oh my god. So I was like, oh, if I need dust, purge Paladin and Priest. I'm not going to play them. And in fact, Priest in particular, I goldened my Priest. I did a lot of it in Wild. I did most of it. I think I got 350 of my wins during the Dragon Priest era, where I was like, do you know what? This is what I want to play the dragon stuff, which was cool. And I got most of my wins from there. The last 100 or so I got from playing Big Priest in Wild. When I thought to myself for a while, I think this was back before Boomsday, I was like, do you know what? I think I'll make Legend in Wild. I think I'll do that. I'll make Legend in Wild. You know what? Big Priest will get me there. I got to about rank 10. I was like, this is fine, but oh my god. And I got my Golden Priest. But I was like, oh my god, I am done. This deck is so boring to play. Big Priest is so boring to play. Wins, but it is boring as hell to play. So after going from like rank 25 to rank 10, I was like, no, fuck this. I'm out. I don't care. I'm not playing Big Priest anymore. That's it. I'm done. I'm not playing it anymore. So Priest in particular, Paladin still has a special place in my heart, especially on this main account. So I'm tempted to see if I can get away with leaving Paladin alone for now. But I'm like, Priest, you gots to go. You gots to go. I don't have a special affinity for Priest as I do for Paladin. So to make my 12k dust tonight, I thought, you know what? I will go through and dust Priest. So that whole story time that I've been talking about for the past 15 minutes has led me to say, to make the Druid deck that I wish to make tonight, I am going to be dusting Priest. Now we're going to be starting, quite simple, we're going to be starting with cards that are going to rotate first. So let's start with Ungoro. Okay, so Awaken the Makers, Disenchant, Radiant, Disenchant. We're going for highest cost stuff first. Glimmerroots, Disenchant. Okay, Lyra, Disenchant. Shadow Visions, Disenchant. I know this may seem like madness. There's just like, why did you do that? It's because I'm just not going to play it. I am not going to touch this class. Okay, Obsidian Statues, bye. Anduin, bye. I'm leaving the commons and rares because it's just like you might as well. We're going for the high values of Kobolds. Psychic Screams, goodbye. And that's it. Twilight Acolytes, goodbye. Because do you know what? And this is my point. If I want to play Priest, if a Priest deck comes up that I'm excited about, I'm going to do that on my other account. On my second account. And I'll go get my Priest fix over there. Because tonight, I really want to try Undertaker in Paladin. But there is no way in hell I'm going to build that deck on this account. I have the deck essentially built on my other account, which is what I am going to do tonight. Okay, so look at that. A bit of it. That was quite a lot of legendaries there. That really was quite a lot of legendaries that I disenchanted there. But it's cards that are going to rotate in a few months. I am not going to play Priest on this account in the next few months. It's just not going to happen. So there we go. That was the story time that I'm not 100% sure if anybody was even remotely interested in. But that is the story time that leads me to where I am right now. And where I am right now is going to be finding the Undataka Druid deck that I wish to play because it's fun. I'm sorry, my antivirus software is beeping at me. Naughty antivirus software. Would I like to do it from clipboard? Yes, I would. Now, luckily, Hearthstone Replay is such a wonderful tool. I'm not sponsored by it, but if you like to take Hearthstone seriously, subscribe to Hearthstone Replay. It's really good. And drink hot chocolate. It's very tasty. But I know I can now make this. Now, I was a little unsure about crafting the Hadronox because it's going to rotate in 4 months. But do you know what? If I have 4 months worth, it's worth it. Same for the Astral Tiger. Why not? The Iron Blood Golem is a common. I don't care about that. So there we go. Undataka Druid. Undataka. Should we just leave it as Undataka Druid? Yeah, sure. I've essentially copied it from HS Replay just because I want to give it a whirl. Right, there we go. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And we're going to play this, and we're going to see how we do with it. If I like it, I'll keep playing it. If it bombs completely, I'm going to switch over to my other account, and I'm going to play Paladin. Now, I do not know this deck. I have seen it a bit. I mean, it's essentially like Taunt Druid. Apparently, it's just essentially a worse version of Taunt Druid, as opposed to the original Taunt Druid, which I could make that because I have all the cards for that too. The other thing that led me to do this is I pulled Master Oakheart early on. I pulled it with my my packs that I got from Resuming Odd or Kingsbane. I think this deck destroys Kingsbane. We'll get rid of the Savage Roar, but we'll keep these two. It's not bad. And I pulled it and I was like, and I think I was watching Day 9's Day 1 stream of Catacombs, Kobolds and Catacombs, and he was talking about Master Oakheart, and he was like, this card's quite good. It is possibly Kingsbane. And he was like, this card seems really good. I'm not sure about it though. He says like, oh, I'm just waiting for someone to come up with the right idea and the right package. He says it seems good, but I'm not sure. Naturalize Wild Growth on 2. I'm a druid after all. And so actually for over a year now, I have just kept it. I've decided, you know what? I'll keep it and see what happens. Do we branching paths here? I think we do. We go for cards. Speaking of Oakheart, there he is. I think next turn we do Oaken Summons. So you got the Coin Minstrel.
Welcome.
Ooh, Paladin Strider. Okay. Other branch paths. I think we Oaken Summons. Yeah, I think we'll put there. Doom, doom, doom. Backstab trade.
There once was a man from Gildan.
Nice. Nice for him anyway. Okay. Oh, Hadronox. Oakheart's not going to pull you then. That's annoying. Do I just want to draw and hero power, or do I want to draw this? This is more mana efficient if I draw with this. Draw 2 cards, that puts me up to 8.
Yeah.
And then just hero power this down. I mean, I am Druid at the end of the day, that's what I like to do, isn't it? Draw cards. So we get Mogushon Enforcer. I'm not drawing what I want to draw. Where's my other stuff? Malfurions, Spellstones and stuff. We'll draw again because we've got the Ferocious House. Swipe's nice.
This'll be good.
If this is some kind of miracle deck, I think I have a good matchup here. I can always double Ferocious House next turn. That could be a load bomber.
There once was a man from Gildan.
Firefly suggests he's not Kingsbane. Astral Tiger. Swipe. I don't think there's anything obvious that I need to swipe. I think we play the Astral Tiger down. Because I'm probably going to be Lich Kinging next turn and Oakhearting the turn after. So I don't know when I'm going to play the Astral Tiger.
Who goes there?
That might need to be swiped.
This guy's toast.
Because that's going to get real big real quick. I might need to swipe that. Because if he just Vile Spines my Lich King, I'm going to take a ton of damage. Yeah, especially as I did draw Plague. Yeah, I think this needs to be swiped. And I think that maybe we swipe again. Just clearing his board. We can Oakheart next turn. He's got no board now, so... I think, as good as it is to get the Lich King down, I think that was better. And we can play Cat Oakheart next turn, which will get us an Iron Golem and another Mush Og Enforcer.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay. Prep Shiv. Yeah, this is very much a miracle version, isn't it? Okay. Well, he's probably doing all the drawings can do. He hasn't hit Spoody yet, which is nice for me. Okay. I think, yeah, we just Oakheart here. He's going to backstab his own thing. No Spoody yet. Ooh, jeez. Oh, that's bad. Where were you earlier? Let me just Oakheart here. Oh, Tiger again. Oh, I forgot about that. Now, obviously, you can sap this. Which is not great, but... yeah. So...
So many options.
Depends how much he does with this, because obviously naturalizing Hadrox is good. What's mine's died, and Ironwood Golem's died, and I think that's about it. Sap? Sapping this? Whilst finding this?
Welcome to my way.
Making a big Anduin? Like drawing your whole deck. I suppose. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Oakheart actually doesn't really fetch anything now, which is quite annoying, I suppose, but... I mean, it fetches an Ironwood Golem, I suppose, but that's not really a great play. I actually think...
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
This will be good.
That's pretty good. I like low mana stuff in this deck. Gives me room to maneuver. I was a bit worried, I suppose, about him Leroying. He's got 12 on board. Leroy Coldblood is 10. That would kill me. But now he's got to get through 2 taunts. And he's only at 9 mana. And now if he kills this and this, I can Hadronox naturalize. Which really will lay into him. That's good, it's still 9. He didn't do much last turn. That's fine, the Tiger. Valspine? Kind of what I'm expecting, yeah, Valspine. Cold Blood Rain, that's fine. I think we Hadronox naturalize it. Oh, I gave him another Spooder. That's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Army of the Dead is really bad because of the Undertaker. I need to play that. I could only play it if that was in my hand, but I don't think this is ever being played. Zap. Yeah. That means I could possibly burn a card I don't want to burn, but we'll see. I'm going to play Undertaker and Death Coil next turn. Undertaker. Lich King. Gosh, I'm going to die.
This guy's toast.
I think that's lethal. That is lethal. That's lethal. Well, not a great first game. Oh well, not a great first game, but there you go. I thought I could have done that. Maybe I should have been a little less greedy, a little bit more clear the board, keep him off the board. Those extra spooders were not a nice thing. I will say that they were not nice. But hey ho, is what it is. Wild growth again. I'm a lucky man. Different person. Oh yeah, because different portrait.
Can escape my fury. The forest fights back.
I actually think I'm going to keep this whole hand. This is good to pair with branching paths because we've got 2, 3, and potentially 4. So, or if I'm like for some reason desperate, I can. Yeah, it's odd rogue. I thought as much. Yeah. Was that my loss? Or do you think it's pirates?
The light.
Is that yeah? Do we think pirates? It's definitely odd. Is there an argument for coin wild growth? I suppose I could coin nourish after I've wild growth. It's kind of what you want to do as a druid, isn't it? Yeah. And then just have all the cards in the world. Just hope he doesn't kill me. Wild growth. And then when he plays his Halt, who goes there. Okay. Right. I think it's got to be Oaken Summons Coin Spellstone. Just because this needs to die, otherwise, as I just learned from the last match, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna get a little bit run over if I'm not careful. So I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. Well, that's just me. I suppose it means I can do an attack now no matter what. Aha! Alright, and at least I know he's not running sap. 3 mana crystals. I have a little bit of life gain in my hand, which is quite nice. A little bit of life gain in my hand. So that was quite nice, but we'll just have to see. Ooh, wow. Cool tech. I think we'll play the War Bear over this one because I at least can get some immediate value from it. He's really trying to kill me beforehand. I really don't want to naturalize, but... And again, he can kill it, but he uses a weapon charge. I suppose he uses a shield there. Gosh! Alright then. He's really trying to keep me off board. Gosh, another firefly. It's going wide. Do you think I'm going to spread him? Not spreading blade. Yeah, there we go.
This will be good.
And this is pretty much kill him. This deck kills aggro. Doesn't kill the other taunt druid. It kills aggro. I'm not saying he's dead. I'm just saying they'll probably do it. It's fine, you sit there and chip away at my board. What do we get? Nourish! I think we nourish for cards. Lich King, Spellstone, Wild Growth. Think.
Let's see.
Free Wild Growth. For another card. Not bad. Hero Power.
This'll be good.
I don't think we do anything else. I think we're good there. I think we have enough taunts and things in the way now that we don't need to worry about it. So I think we're okay for now.
I will be your
Oh wow!
That was wild.
I can just trade this in here. It's a cool tech, but I can just trade it in there. Like that. Easy peasy. I think we just try and secure our victory a little bit.
This'll be good.
Heck, we're drawn to Savage Roll, we win. Even if he Myra's right now, I think I'd still have enough to probably completely decimate him. The Spreading Plague was pretty clutch, I will admit.
That was wild. This'll be good.
I think he's dead. Oh, Doom Pack, claim my own board. Come on. Come on. I've just realised that Death Coil of thing is actually another way to activate Undertaker.
That was wild.
Is this a bot? Is Bobby not?
Smart
I was gonna say, is Bobby 974 a bot? Just they figure aggro rogue, bot. But okay, cool. Well, it destroys Undertaker. That's something, I suppose. Ooh, let's see how it does against Hunter. Hunter can give me a little bit more time. Ooh, I think we keep the Nourish. Oh, Specialist one coin. And we keep Nourish, but the rest can go. Wild Growth coin, Nourish, Nourish. I'll never tell. No? Okay. I don't want to draw you guys. I want you to come out with Oakheart. Wow, I can't even begin to pronounce that name. At least I know there's no cat trick, so. I'm not playing anything onto the board right now, so freezing is a bitch, but I don't think I'm really going to be planning on attacking with a lot of my stuff, so actually a lot of his secrets are kind of useless. It's the Spellstone that's the biggest bitch, but I think I got time before I hit Spellstone. Oh, Huffer. Don't like Huffer. Let me just Spellstone this. Get it out the way. I could have triggered Rat Trap there. Shit. God, I got lucky there. I suppose I could have naturalized it, but that's probably a bad idea. But then actually, I think I would have needed to, because I think it would have killed me. I like that. It's nice to see hero power. Do we nourish for cards? Or do we just Oaken summons? Because I don't even think I need to attack.
Let's see.
I think we just Oaken summons. There's an argument to be there that we nourish for cards, but I'm like, do you know what? I don't think we need to. So that's fine. Then I'm just going to plop down my Mogushun.
Job's done.
That's fine. I hasn't died, which is annoying because it means Undertaker doesn't work as well, but... Ow, that sucks. Alright, okay. Well, we can War Bear here. Hit with bow, I was going to say. Do we Lich King? I think we will Bear. Go on, throw both your wolves into it. Throw both your wolves into it. I haven't played the Undertaker yet. Admittedly, I'm only on game 3, so that doesn't help. Kill command. I've been playing the wolves. Plague me. Okay. Should we see? Hang on. So if I nourished for cards, because like what am I looking for? I suppose I'm looking for Spreading Plague really to try and slow him down. Or Oakheart. I could play Lich King, and he's already played one Deadly Shot, so he might have a second one.
Let's see.
But this he's got to run 2 into at least though. If I nourish, what am I hoping to hit? I suppose Plague and Malfurion are pretty good. Oakheart for next turn. If I Lich King and he Deadly Shots, I lose the game on the spot. But I think if I do, unless I play 2 minions, I lose to Deadly Shot no matter what. So I might as well go for the best play. This loses the Deadly Shot, but apart from Ironwood Golem, Astral Tiger, nothing else does. I was kind of hoping for Doom Pact there. But then I could always Doom Pact away my own win condition. Let's kill oh, Hunter's Mark. Ooh. So I'm not dead, but... Let's being up the Druids. Oaken summons Ironwood Golem naturalize. I think that's what I've got to do. I don't like giving him 2 cards, but I'm essentially dead otherwise. This is under the assumption he doesn't play. Ah!
I can't win them all.
Alright, so Druid's not as broken as I thought it was. I hope people stop bitching about Druid Stone. Tiny bubbles make me happy. They do. Tiny bubbles do make me happy. Alright. So 1 and 2. It's not as good as I thought it was. Admittedly, this version probably isn't as good as it could be. I probably should be playing the regular Taunt Druid. And I've opened with 2 times Wild Growth.
Lunara versus Leandrin.
My blade burns with holy
keep
fire.
swipe.
The forest fights
Because we're
back.
assuming it's Old Paladin. but I drew Wild Growth, which I'm pleased about. Ooh, like some of the curves I've had. Paladin. Yeah. That's why we kept this way. Oh, we got the Nourish, nice. See what he does here. See how much he overextends himself. So potentially 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially. We'll look at that. We'll pretend we ripped the Wild Growth. If you just Hero Powers once, that's fine, because it's turn 4 we want to be swiping. I know that might be the turn we want to be nourishing. But... oh, what a good draw. Now, he could play the weapon to give him little shields, or he could... he gives him taunt, that's fine. That takes his whole board, which is fine by me. Oh, another swipe. I think... now, next turn, we're going to swipe face. Because otherwise, he's going to coin level up. And we need a minute to gather our board back.
Reporting for duty.
That's fine. I'll take the weapon charges. If I nourish for crystals, drops him by 3. So it puts me to 3 mana. That's not enough to play the Tiger as well. I could Wild Growth and play the Tiger, which means I could drop this next turn, which is probably quite good actually. So that's Wild Growth and play the Tiger. Oh, I probably should kill one of these guys. That was bad of me, because if he decides to level up now. But he can only level up by playing 2 of those, so... almost a bit of a waste of level up actually if you use this, because he can trade this in, but I can just kill off one of those. So it's a bit of a waste. And I can play this guy. It's essentially the same thing, but he gets a 2/2 out of it. Try. Play by the rules. I suppose they've got Spellbreakers. Oh, Spellbreakers and Mikhails, but that's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Blessing Light. Ooh. That says swipe if ever I saw it. Do you know what? Obviously I'm going to nourish for cards.
Job's done.
There we go. Play another one down, and then when I Hadrox naturalise, that should be enough to seal out the game.
Reporting for duty. The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Fair enough.
This'll be good.
Got another owl? Come on. Nice, second owl! Wow.
Reporting for duty.
So I've used both my swipes, so... wow. Okay. That hurts a little bit. I think... it's both of his owls, though. Doom Pact. I don't overly need that right now. Kinda want to kill these guys off. Come on. Suppose I could Doom Pact if his board got completely out of control, which would kill these guys off, but I'm tempted to Branching Paths for attack just to help them take these things down. Oh, there you go. They only really run 2 owls and that's it. There you go. Right. Give me the old Paladin. Give me again, give me again, give me the old Paladin again. Give me the old Paladin again. Come on. Give me them. I want to farm the odd Paladins. Maybe. It'd be nice. Yeah, people say Druid's broken. It's not that broken. Ooh, priest. Okay. Interesting.
The forest fights.
I think I have the time to keep the nourish. I think I can keep nourish against priest. I think I have enough time. So, going to be nourishing for crystals. So. No, nothing, thank you.
Is someone injured?
No, nobody's injured.
This will be good.
You can heal your own face if you wish. Visions. Whoa. I think that's pretty natural. Ooh, the wild growths. We like the wild growths. Do I branching pass next turn, or... I mean, if he's like in a fire, topsy-turvy kind of priest, I'm in trouble, but he might not be. Just double wild growth. I can always branching pass for cards, so... Feels a little extreme, I know, but next turn I can like nourish for crystals and like be at 10. Maybe I should have just won that wild growth there, because then I nourish for crystals into Okart. I don't need to be at 10 mana. Okay, he's got the dragons. Draw card. Another nourish. Do we bother drawing another card? Alright, again, 6 armor. We'll give that a go to pump this up. I'm Okarting next turn and then nourishing for crystals, so... Wow. If he NFIs me, I'm like so super screwed, but we'll have to see. Let's see if we can pull out a... pulling out 2 taunts, and that's nice. And we'll leave that there. Now obviously this deck runs Psychic Scream. But I don't think he's going to Psychic Scream these. These aren't quite threatening enough. So the only thing about Priest is Priest gives me enough time to work. Gives me enough time to have a go at things. Okay.
Meddlesome insect.
That's fine. Okay. Well, I think we nourish for cards first. Let's see what we get. Malfurion's good. Play that next turn. Other big dudes. I think we spellstone you, kill you. You can go face. Yeah. Drop the tiger. Just to get the death rattle off. Helps if I use the English language. Get the death rattle off. He's gonna steal it! Because why wouldn't you switch with it? I suppose this one... Yeah, you'd steal this one, actually, if anything. Yeah. Kinda want to kill these off. Suppose I can Malfurion into Spooders. And then if he does decide to steal it, it's no big deal. What's Hadrox?
The circle of life is over.
The Spooders. So like we kill. And then like here, if he wants to, like he can Psychic Scream these, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Oakheart can just pull them back out again. Pull out these actually, which would be hilarious. Yeah. That's fine. I have a couple of plays. I don't think any of them actually died though, did they there? So I just might have to Oakheart them back out again if I draw Oakheart first. Sleeking Death this. On Cabal it.
Let me change your mind.
Well, that's annoying. So we swipe this. Tap and decay. Power this down. That's no biggie. Unfortunately, that Lich King died on his side of the field, not mine. So he's doing a lot of things to mess with my mojo. Mess with my mojo.
I bring life.
Ooh, wow, okay. That's harsh. The only thing is, he isn't Anduin yet, but I do need to maybe gain my armor back up again. If he's got another Cabal, this is like the juiciest target for it. Oh wow! Mind Blast, Mind Blast? I thought I had this one in the bag. I should have read the Alexstrasza. Oh. That was me being a bad player. I should have won that one. That was me being a bad player. I should have read that. I should have done better. Not doing very well with deck. Right, next loss, and I'm out. I know I normally say 3 and I'm out, but no. Next loss, I'm out. And that means I'm very underwhelmed with this deck, which means I'm very annoyed that I crafted the Hadronox, but Druid is fine to play, but gosh, I'm not doing well with this win rate. Warrior! Come on, I should be able to do this. If this is Odd Warrior, I should be able to do this. Right, I don't want any of these cards. I don't want any of these cards. I should be able to do Old Warrior. Come on. Alright, I don't know which one's better. I don't know if I wish I'd had my branching paths back, but Odd Warrior. Right, come on. Come on. Oh, no, it's just not terrible. Gosh, I should have noticed that he'd Alexstrasza. That was really bad on my part.
This will be good.
Tank up. Come on. Come on.
This will be good.
I haven't yet to play the Undataka, which I'm very annoyed about. When I've won, it's because I've won doing Druid stuff. And the other times I've just lost. Because I think I have an inferior version of what Druids do. So yeah, not overly impressed with it so far. do. This is really bad for you for light the fuses.
What now?
Come on.
I wonder.
Fair dues. Not going to argue with that. I drew to Undertaker! Hey, good start for me. Crystals.
This'll be good.
I'm going to drop Lich King next turn. Wish he'll just Shield Slam, but that's fine. The point is it's dead. And I'm like, yeah, you're doing Undertaker, but actually I need Hydronox dead first for him to be able to copy, and Astral Tiger dead first. Fair dues. Now, if I play, it's just, you know, I should play this first. He can bop and Shield Slam, but he'll have to bump up more armor. Oh. See, the deck feels good to play. It doesn't feel like I'm awkward, I've got nothing to do. It just, I think I've just played badly. This feels a lot like when I played that cubeless Q-block. I felt like, do you know what? I'm not actually managing that badly. So that goes up to 13 to Shield Slam it. Oh, he's going to do that to Shield Slam it, that's fine. But that's a Shield Slam down that he's possibly not using on Lich King. So. And again, it's dead. It's the most important thing. Ooh. For some reason, Lich King lives, somehow. He needs the other Shield Slam. Like a Reckless Flurry. Oh, wow! Playing it before turn 10. I suppose, does he realise what I'm trying to do and he realises he's not going to be able to outvalue me? This is great with spreading play. Oh, wow. Okay. That's still not enough. You're still one off. Did the bots come out with Rush? Oh, no, he doesn't have Rush. Oh, wow. Okay. Fair enough. So we got 1, 3, 7. No, that's not enough. So, if we Iron Golem, Anti-Magic Shell, get one of these, got face. No, just Reckless Flurry, which he's going to have to. Oh, he's going to Super Collider. Fair dues. I'm not too fussed about that right now. Spellstone. No, don't play the Undertaker. Jeez, I was going for the Nourish. Warden. Tiger. Fair enough. How many cards am I at? 10. So actually I can't really Ferocious. I like a Ferocious Heart on tap, but no, I think we'll just play the Tiger. Not too worried about things right now, but we'll see. At least Lich King's died normally on my side of the field, and one of these guys has died, so... Boom. Oh, do you know what? I had Boom in my head there. But I think he wants to play a Dr. Boom. Oh, and he gets enough to Discoverer. That's good for him. That's the one he wants. Let's get this down. The good thing about these is, like, this is very low attack, so he's got to hit it, but it's like, it's really low attack. It doesn't do anything. I kind of want to save some of my powered up spell stones. Powered up spell stones. Like, that's fine. So we tax them in there a little bit. Ooh, wow. It's running the dragon version. Okay. Okay. Well, I need Hadronox. Okay. Oh, okay, that'll do.
Onward, friends, to adventure.
There we go. Hey! I'll do the trick. 3-3 with the deck. I'm not sure. Told you, one more loss. Unless I go on like a massive winning streak now. But one more loss and I'm going to call it with it. Because I'm not as impressed with it as I thought it would be. I like the idea. It's cool. I have hit all the pros. All the people say, it's no good. It's no good. Real one's better. Like here, like I'm about to get Oakheart in my opening hand. But I actually don't want Oakheart in my opening hand.
The forest fights back.
Unless these were like wild growth and stuff and things like that, I'm actually going to throw him back. I'm going to keep the Oaken Summons. But, Hadronox, yay. Plague's not bad, but, yeah. But yeah, it seems Hunter is a bit of a bad matchup. I kind of need them to have nothing, essentially. I mean, I've got a bit of a turn here of Howl into Oaken Summons, but... Like... See, Spreading Plague is an interesting choice in the deck, because it's like, actually, you don't need to... You can... Because of the way the deck functions, because you get endless Undertakers, you can almost afford to every time just bring back 1/5s, and that's why there's a single Savage Roar in the deck, because it's like, do you know what? We can just afford to have a little bit of a tech. Alright, this is cool. This is fine. I'm not going to waste my coin because I've got no ramp in my hand, so I'm not going to waste my coin because I might want it. This is good that he's going for a slow start. This is good. I mean, I've had a slow start, you know, seeing a Druid hero power on turn 2 is also good. How? Wild Growth. I think Oaken Summons on 4 is still better. Fair enough. Secret Hunter, I'm not surprised. King. Oh, Astral Tiger. Just not attack with it. Right, so next turn I might like Ironwood, Golem, Coin, Wild Growth, maybe. That's fair. Or maybe not because of Rat Trap. Yeah, I got lucky last time. I think we'll just leave it there. I can always test out the secret next time with the Ironwood Golem. We'll see. Good afternoon, Daniel. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh wow, Rexar. I'm currently 3-3 with Undertaker Druid. It's not as impressive as I thought as it would be. I really thought it would be better than this, but it's not. Let's test the secret. Okay, so it's a face secret or Rat Trap. Should we howl? What cards we got? We might howl Wild Growth. That could be Rat Trap, and I don't want to Rat Trap. I don't want to trigger it when I don't have a way to get rid of it. Now he's going to start building beasts, so he potentially could get on top of me. He's put me on a little bit more of a clock here. Oh, Well, this pretty much all but confirms that he's Spellbiter, so... Yeah, not sure what kind of pace to play this at now. Motion Force. I think, how many cards have we got in hand? 9. If I do that, go down to 8, and then Lich King gives us 1 more, so that's not too bad.
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Army of the Dead isn't great, because it... until I draw my Undertaker. Okay, that's fair. They're probably running 2 deadly shots. I mean, I'm at a decent life total, but he's now Rexar, which is not great. So we'll just have to see. The only bonus for me right now is the fact that he killed my Lich King properly. Didn't do any... I had a priest earlier who just killed it with shenanigans and stuff, stole and things. Oh wow. Haha, cool. Vicious Scale hiding. Snatch Link. Cool. Oh wow, another one as well. He's just laying them out here. Oh, Oakheart. What does Oakheart fetch? Very little. I've already got the thing in my hand. Is that freezing trap? Yeah. Oh, it destroyed it. That's actually really good for me. They destroyed it. Should we play Plague? I think we're branching paths. Let's give them attack, I think, actually. Because I'm planning on Hadron-Orcsing next turn. And then I can branching paths for cards. As for the decision, Undertaker works best in Death Rattle Hunter or perhaps Res Priest. I can see Res Priest. I'm going to try it when I next lose. Because I won 3 and 3 and I was like, do you know what? Next loss, I'll just sit and take it. Oh, wow. That's fine. I'm gonna Hadronox next turn. Why didn't... Oh, Echo Rush. Why didn't he use that to attack? I thought that's why that was really clever. Another Army of the Dead, come on! I don't want Army of the Dead, or at least until I've got Undertaker in my hand. Once I've got Undertaker in my hand, I'm not fussed. I'll have Army of the Dead all you want. Oh wow, he's got it! He got the big one! Sorry, my English isn't my primary best language. No, don't worry about it, man. Like I said, you do very well, thank you. Fair enough. I need a fully powered up one. I need a powered up spellstone for me to Undertaker, which I need to draw soon. If I don't die first. Ow. That sucked. I might die here. I might have been so focused on my goal that I haven't bothered to think through some stuff. But I'm going to have to Oakheart now. I was going to Oakheart in the hope that that didn't happen, but it seems it did. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it to play Undertaker. Oh. This is so annoying.
The circle of life is over. Light and rot.
Okay. I don't want to do this, but I need to not die now. Oh, bloody rat trap. If Okart was there, I'd have played Okart, but... Oh, this is not good. Not good. Beings' Undertaker works from Death Rattle. I've seen it in Death Rattle Hunter and a few Res Priests. Yeah. Oh, this isn't good. I've got the setup. This isn't good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive next turn. Yeah. Not good. Not good at all. So, that's fine. I said if I was going to do this, I was going to switch over to my other account and I'm going to play it another one. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't overly impressed. I went 3 and 4. So I wasn't overly impressed with it in Taunt Druid. Maybe people are fearful of the Taunt Druid and that's why they choose to do it that way. I don't know. I crafted Hadronox at the start of the stream to play that deck, which feels a little bit... I like the idea of Undertaker going infinite with it, but...
Find a seat if you can.
We shall see. I'm doing this on a different account now, so... but what I do need to do is I need to craft the Undertaker for this account, because I'm going to stick him in here in Questosaurus. He's going to go in here, because the death rattles are Devil Saw Egg, Mechano Egg, but also, more importantly, Immortal Prelate. So if I play him after I've played all of those, he basically summons a 5/5, summons an 8/8, and goes back to the bottom of the deck. But unlike the Taunt Druid I was just in, he's just a tech card. He's not actually something of any massive importance. So, let's go to Druid. Should I gut Druid? I've already gutted Druid. Let's go to Warrior. Gut Warrior. I don't really have anything in Warrior 2 gut. Warlock. Have anything in Warlock to gut? Not really. Jeez. Shaman? Anything in Shaman to gut? Not really. Oh. Rogue? Kind of struggling here. Oh, get rid of those two. One more rare. There we go. There we go. And crafting. Da. Oh. Und. The Undertaker. So. Now I just need to figure out what to take out of things. Maybe Taunt Druid for 4 times Taunt's line of defense. Now, it's just annoying to break through as a continued wall of defense. It's really good there, but as you saw, other decks, they're kind of prepared for Druid. I suppose they've had, like, a whole meta of, we know how to kill Druids, so we're going to kill Druids. So, I am just going to look up ahead of time. I just want to see Kibla Quest Paladin. I want to see what did he cut for his Shiro. Oh, he cut a Mechano Egg. I thought he cut a Mechano Egg. He kept the Uther and he cut a Mechano Egg. I was worried he was going to do that. Because he cut the spell break. Oh, he put in 2 Spirits of the Tigers. Oh, that's actually really good. So hang on. So if I... where do I copy from that? Copy deck code. So if I do this, this is the deck Kibla was running. But he cuts... So if we cancel, if we cut a Spirit, and cut Shiro, put into Undertaker, and put a Mechano Egg back in. Egg. Because the Mechano Egg is kind of essential for, what to call it? Under the quest. There you go. Under the quest. So what card did he remove? Because apart from the spirit... Oh, I altered his original. Ah! Bagger. So what cards did he remove? Oh, he took out the Stone Hills. Ouch. He took out the Stone Hills. That's how he got... Oh, because I bet he figured that the Spirits of the Tigers were sticky. So he took out the Stone Hills. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with one Spirit. Keeping the mechanic. That's the only thing I'm changing from his version. Because of that Undertaker. I wondered if he cut Uther or not. But I think Uther is just really good in the deck. So we're going to play that. This account is a little bit of a lower rank. So it might not be as competitive as what I was just playing at in a moment ago. But as I've already explained earlier, I haven't got any of the Paladin cards. And as I wanted to try up the... I thought the Undertaker Paladin was going to go Undertaker Druid was going to go really well, and I was going to steam through the ranks. Clearly not. I think I went... What did I do with it? Undertaker Druid 3 and 4, so not a good win rate. By the way, my day is great. Sorry for that response. It's fine. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Do you know what? If you're having a great day, you do not need to worry about that. So, 56% win rate. That is not good. Not good at all. Quest and Acolyte. I'm against a Rogue. Golden Rogue at this ranks. Rank 15. Come on, man. What are you doing?
The pleasure is mine.
Well met.
And he's odd. Of course he's odd. I'm not odd, Paladin. I am Quest. And here's you with your odd Paladin. Your odd Rogue. This deck struggles against aggro decks, so I may not win this one. Do I play this? You probably can't kill it, and then I can potion it. And no, probably not. I probably want to save this for when I can like immediately kings it. The Undertaker is my way to short myself against things. If you're doing 4 times better than me on your main account, well, thank you. But it's because I hit rank 10, so I was like, right, experiment, try out different decks, see how you go with things. True Self is great, really good against Hench Clan Thug, especially if he decides to play it this turn. He's playing Blink Fox instead. That's fun. I'm still going to play it. Ooh, do I play Blessings? Oh, I kind of want to play Blessings on this, so
For justice.
let's do this first. Depends whether he plays anything or not. I mean, he could ooze my weapon, but then if he oozes it, then I would definitely kings this and hit him with it. Coin Valspine? Okay. Oh, Coin SI. That's fine. I think I'll prelate and then potion it. See, I'm stuck at 15 for at least another 2 weeks, maybe longer. Never know. Ooh, I've got a board clear. That's nice. So, ooh, sound the bells.
For justice.
Play this and then potion it. Zilix is good now. Starting to get a bit of a hand rolling going now. So it'll go into my deck and it'll come back with a Divine Shield, which is nice. The decks do run silence, but I don't care because actually, again, all I need it to do is die.
I'm
Oh, wow.
gorgeous.
It is drop dead gorgeous, he is. It is. So we make it 2-2. Which is fine. Do I kings it and play a dude? I think I bells it. 3 bells. Again, he can kill it on board, but then it's coming back as a 2-mana 4/9 with Divine Shield. So when I start trying to munch my way through my deck. And again, this is an odd rogue. This is an odd rogue that is not going face.
This guy's toast.
Okay, well, we ZX this. And make a guy. Back into my deck. It's fine. Working on a build of even Shaman and possibly even Dragon Warrior. Wow. I'm very curious to see that. Might see if I can get a break to drop egg next turn. We'll see. I do have pyro quality to finish off to drop my egg if need be. That's not good. Yeah, if he trades and doesn't let me kings, then I'm in trouble. But I could always Ongoro. Ongoro with S. Just do that. Do we Ongoro as S? I think we Ongoro as S.
Reporting for duty. Ongoro belongs to the Titan.
Again, he can 2 trade in and use his weapon, but that's fine. I still have a board clear if I get desperate, so I'm good with that. And I can always just steed and things next turn if I need to. Fastbind? Cold blood. That's fine. I assume he's going to trade that in.
The Brotherhood shall come.
Oh. Maybe I need to power quality this turn. Yeah. I could equality Pyro Kings. That would work quite well. That works nicely. And I've got a 7/5 on board, so... So was Vega Dragoned another streamer. Oh, well, I'm curious to see what an even Dragon Warrior would look like. Ah, Gavadon. Oh, wow. That sucks. That sucks hard. But again, I just need to stabilize. I suppose I could have chosen not to attack it. That's fine. I killed it. That's all I needed to do. Okay, that's fine. And I did it so I can Lanessa, that's the main thing. Okay. Could always egg a quality. Hero power. Could true silver that. Could egg true silver. Yeah. I think I'm definitely egging. And technically I could trade those that here, but then I can't true silver this. So if I true silver this, hero power. I can't hero power. Oh, well now I am doing this. Kind of force myself into that because I accidentally clicked the hero power. Oh well, that was my bad. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Dynamo! That's not good. That is not good at all. We're going to sound the bells out of this thing. Do we sound the bells twice and then Galvadon, or... No, I think we sound the bells out of this thing. 2, 3... Because now we have a 5/10 that he has to silence. I think we're doing okay. But again, I'm down at rank 19. This is what happens when I play on my second account. Down at rank 19. Okay, that's fine. Well, we trade here, obviously. I think we then Galvadon. Galvadon. Let's make a big Galvadon. Stealth. Wind Fury. Big attack. Big attack. Big attack. Right, well we can do 28 damage next turn with this Galvadon, so he's got to do something. I may have picked that rather hastily. So far, even Dragon Warrior is going to require my hero power, board clears, and constant cycle of cards. We can. Wow. You see, even the problem with even Warrior is good. It's better than even Priest. Because if even decks, you want to be able to do something on turn 1 that's meaningful. And like in even Paladin that's good, and even Shaman that's good. People are toying around with even Rogue, and I'm like, that's okay. Even Mage was an interesting idea. Even Hunter, not a bad idea. Even Warrior's okay. I mean, it's not even Priest, because even Priest is like useless. So, ooh, it's another aggro deck probably. Ooh, I think I keep the Consecration. Because of the deck I'm against, I think I keep the Consecration. Normally I'm looking for my 3-drops, but... Hey, Spirit of the Tiger! Unfortunately, I have to play them probably Consecration first, because I can't have him going into level up. Oh, wow.
By the holy light.
Maybe he's playing Quest like me! Maybe he's playing Quest like me! Come on, are you playing Quest? Are you playing Quest? Come on. Come on! Play Quest! Play Quest! Play a Quest out, man. Alright, fair enough. Play the Tiger! Play the Tiger. Play the Tiger. Tiger would be good fun. Play the Tiger. Well, he's not Quest, because he'd have played the Quest. And he's not odd or even. So I'm a bit confused about what he is. Is he like... Here. He's Murloc Paladin. Wow. Rockpool Hunter? A Rockpool... Yeah, Rockpool Hunter. Well, that's not good. I mean, in theory I could have run that in there, but the health guy would just screw me over. So if he trades, great. If he plays, is it Tide Pool Murloc thing? I can't remember, the one that gives all Murlocs plus 2 health. If he plays that now, that's really bad for me. I thought for a moment before he played those he might be Whizbang, but he's playing Murloc Paladin in Standard. Wow.
I wonder.
Yeah. That's fine. Well, I say fine. It's not fine. But at least Consecration here kills these 2 off.
The battle.
I'm so glad War Leader doesn't give health anymore. I am so glad it doesn't give health anymore. I need a Pyro if I want a good board clear, but I'm not sure if that's going to do any well. Even Dragon. I keep thinking about that. Because you don't get the new Dragon card. The new, the 3 mana, 3/2 Execute. Okay, this is not good.
For justice.
This is like hyper aggro, this is. Either that or this guy got a Murloc quest and went, do you know what, I'll go into rank 19 and run from Murlocs. In which case I'm getting screwed over by Murlocs. Think of this, sir. Your hero power turn 1 gives you early defense, grouped with cards that deal damage, deal 1 damage to a minion. It's good, I like it. Like I said, but for Dragon, surely you want to run the Lancer. Because that's like the best new Dragon card support that's released it. But that was 3 mana. Like, even, I understand, like, oh god. Jesus Christ. Consecration me? It's not Consecration. Right, I think I have to play this. I have to play this. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Right, if he doesn't have a buff, I might live. Other than that, there's like nothing I could do. I had no cards. Like, this is the only player I can hope he doesn't have lethal. Just hope he doesn't have any buffs. Which, considering the deck he's running, he probably has buffs. Or weapons. It's just amazing how such an hyper-aggressive start. Ow! Not a good one. Oh, wow! That's... Oh! Lose anyway. He didn't need the thing. Gosh. And there's me trying to have fun. There's me trying to have fun. Jeez. Girls just wanna have fun. No fun. No fun. 1, 3 drops.
Your soul shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
This deck has a very one-sided game plan. It really does. I'll go through again. Grouped with Bone Drake, which then killed, gives you a free Dragon Cycle True, and your deck 6 times 6 is you get any and all dragons. True, I will agree that a lot of the good dragon stuff is even, but because you don't get the 3/2, the Lancer, I was just like, oh, it's like one of the main reasons to run that deck. And you can't run the 5 mana 3/6 that does 1 damage to everything. You can't run the 5 mana 5/5 that gives you armor. It's not great. You can't run Crowd Roaster, which is one of the cards that you really want to run. Even just seems like such a... If anything, I think you either run Odd Dragon Warrior, which I've got a deck of, or just pure Dragon Warrior, and you get to run all of them. You don't get the upgraded hero power, but you get all of them. So I'm against Zoo. That's nice. Good to know I'm against Zoo. Voodoo Doctor, Happy Ghoul? Happy Ghoul? No, okay. Well, at least I get Acolyte. I can draw a card. It should soak up the attack from the 3/2 at least. It's nice to know that Zoo is still running wild. Where's the Consecration? I'm not going to play the Tiger because I want a Ziliax next turn.
Reporting for duty.
So I just want to do this. He can like double trade if he's desperate, but I'm going to be playing Ziliax next turn, so. And he's just going to fill us out. Like, next turn I'm worrying about this board. Goodness knows he's got a whole 4 mana turn to develop here. Wow, okay, maybe I'm not playing Ziliax. Jeez. Oh, wow, another Soulfire. Oh, did he know that was his card? Or did he just get really lucky? Alright, Consecration me. I mean, I kind of have to play Ziliax anyway.
Unity, precision,
just so I can get some health going. Plus the legendary, it gives you all the dragons cycle. Oh yes, that's the one thing that missed out. When that was initially revealed as 5 mana, people were like, oh, he got lucky! Well, that sucks. He got lucky. Consecration or Pyromancer, I need them right now. Consecration or Pyromancer, I need you right now. It's not what I needed right now. 2, 4, 6, 10. Right. I can play the Tiger and play the Potion on it, which gives me something. Obviously playing Taram here is terrible. I think that's my best big, because the other alternative is playing the Egg. Pyromancer, thank God. Okay, well, I have a 2/2, which hopefully he'll trade with to save me a little bit of health. And I can Equality Pyro whatever he does next turn. And my Spirit will still live. Or I'm just dead. Zoo suck! Don't like Zoo. I'm trying to have fun and he's trying to climb. So I can't blame him, he's rank 19, he needs to climb. He needs to have a crack at climbing, and Zoo's a deck that climbs. It's a cheap deck that easy climbs. Though I say cheap deck, he's running Solarium and double jet click. So I don't feel too bad for him. Imagine drawing Primordial Drake 4 times in a row. 4 enemy board clears and a wall of defense you. Like I said, I see the appeal of it. I just think that being even, you lose so much. Oh, Golden Hunter. Look, do you want me to play serious decks? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Only play serious decks. They're saying I don't want to take a Druid was a serious deck. Clearly not. And here's me just trying to have fun. Oh, girls just wanna... You know when we were complaining about the control mare? Can I have that back, please? I can't blame it. When they queue into me, they think, oh, odd Paladin, oh, odd Paladin. And then when I play the quest, I go, oh, phew, quest Paladin, easy win. Which, so far, it has been. Where is my Paladin? Undertaker quest. I mean, so far I'm 18 and 9 with my deck as a whole, but... Plated Beetle, that's an interesting one. I haven't seen that before in this deck. That means you're not spell. Are you whiz-bang? Is that what you are? You is whiz-bang. Alright, like, where is my early stuff? Maybe I like the Spirit of the Tiger is cool, but I think that I feel that feels a little bit win more. I think maybe I need to take it out and put the Stonehill back in. Oh, you're not whiz-bang because you're golden, but these two aren't. That's the challenge, and I expect it to affect it as much. Alright, I'm going with you, yeah? I think we Consecration here, solely because next turn I can play Mechano Egg, and then I can Bells it up on 6, or maybe Taramit on 6. So, I need a turn to play my egg. And him having a clear board helps with that. Oh, wow.
By the holy light.
This just turned into a whole different game. Alright. Well, that's just me. I can still bells it and turn it into a decent thing. 2. Look at Owlets, but it's still a 3/7 now. He seems to be a beast. Yeah. Running Dinomancy. Wow. The problem with running Dinomancy in your deck is, like, if you draw it later on, it's useless. Like, you're too far into the game. The fact that you got it before turn 4, you got it on turn 4, is really good for him. Like, you have to mulligan hard for it. Yeah, it's like Beast Hunter. I expect he's running Master's Call. It's a cool idea to run Master's Call with Dynamancing and stuff, but... Okay, maybe he's not. Maybe he's running a load of random cards in his deck. Now, I could trade and then play Tarim, but I might play Tarim afterwards. In which case, I should do this. Just go face. Now, he could trigger this. He could use the Flark thing to trigger it, which will really annoy me. And I'll have, like, massively... Because now this is, like, useless on this. This is a mech. Why are you running this? I thought that was a really cool idea. Running Dynamancy, but also... This guy's weird tech, to say the least. That's fine. Trading. God, you did a job for me. But now I can go face before trading. Now I go face. Let me do this. Do this. We'll trade here so we can't buff it up. Thanks. Alright. I thought with a Golden Hunter, I thought, okay, this guy's clearly, you know, got some stuff here, but clearly Goldens aren't quite the same as what they used to be. You can silence this, but then he's not silencing my Lanessa. He's already played one Iron Beak. Flanking, fair enough. Another flanking? Wow. Okay. Well, I want to kill the beasts, so... we're going to Potion of Heroism this. Ooh, Immortal Prelate. Play this. And King's it. And now Undertaker can go back in and out of the deck, even if he silences it. There's a bit of a stranger deck, but I still call it Beast Hunter. I would, yeah, with this in it is a little bit weird, but... So, I probably should have Kings that straight away. That was probably a very bad idea. Because technically, as long as it dies, Undertaker is live. And I can finally play it! Like 10 games and I could play Undertaker. And it'd be good. Oh, wow. That's quite a cool trick, actually. That's quite a cool trick. So. Okay, explosive. That's fine. We're still gonna just... do this. Do this. Oh, I got Galvadon. Completely forgot about that. And do this. Because Prelate's going to go back into my deck as like a 7 gazillion with things. I should have traded just to make it die so I can play Undertaker. Undertaker is set up and virtually ready to go. I'm like, yes, I shall trade. I shall trade here. I shall equality trade so I can play to Undertaker. Okay, that's fine. That's fine too. Yeah, I think I need to equality trade here. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't. I should probably just kill this. And like play this. And play Lanessa. That's actually a better play. Cube would be a bad addition to the Undertaker. Cube doesn't work with Undertaker, unfortunately. Cube, because you have to have the battle cry before you have the death rattle. So, there you go. And that's my Lanessa. So you may have 2 7/7s, but I have this. So, it's like dead. Like clear my board somehow. That's cool. You're running little beasts though. That's fine. I am going to trade. Don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. I'm going to trade. Yes. Yes, trade. Trade with me. I trade with me. I don't care about winning or losing. I technically can't kill you on board. Technically can't kill you on board. Don't concede, don't concede. I will trade. I will kill this and give you more life. Look at this. Oh! I'm an idiot and don't know how to do this. I want to play the Undertaker. He's here.
I don't make mistakes. I bury them.
And then he gets the prelate to get shuffled back in. And now he's going to summon an 8/8. And a 5/5. Yes. He's here. And he is ready. Oh, I've done it. I don't care if I lose now. I don't care if I've BM'd him into oblivion. Okay. That's fine. Do you know what? I think you should damage the Undertaker a little bit. I think you should damage it. No, he conceded! I traded like an idiot to give you loads of free life. He conceded. I mean, in all fairness, his deck was rubbish, but he conceded. I played it, but it didn't do its beautiful thing. Now, admittedly, that combo is for control. That combo is so I never lose to fatigue. But, just so annoying.
Luther versus Jaina.
Oh. Now the problem is if this is Big Spell Mage, this really is a because they have polymorphs. So I know. I just want to have fun with the game. I just wanted to do my cool combo. It's the first time I've crafted 2 Undertakers tonight on 2 different accounts, and I just want to play it, but they won't let me. Alright, well he's not Odd Mage. That was the first thing I expected him to be Odd Mage. So, exhaust. Das dressed. Oh. That's fine. You pick my face. So he might be odd. He might be Big Spell Mage. And if he's Big Spell Mage, that's fine. What I need to try and do. The problem I've got is he's going to polymorph these bad boys, and I'm like, no, those are one of the things I want to trigger. I got to be careful with the Immortal Prelate as well. Otherwise, my Undertaker really won't make a difference. So now, if he's clever, he won't polymorph this straight away. He'll wait until I do something to it. But I'm actually not going to do that too much to it. So, I might polymorph it now, but we'll see. This is assuming he's Big Spell Mage. He's gone the first 3 turns doing nothing. Okay, he's not. Oh, he still might be Big Spell Mage. That still might be Big Spell Mage, so. I don't really want to sound the bells it, so let's just do this. Draw a card. Do I want a coin acolyte? No, I think I want an acolyte when I can like bells it.
Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna see how he does with this. Diddle-doo-doo. I just noticed all the music. I got like a whole like trombone thing. Not trombone. What's it? Trumpet. How did I get trumpet? I went to trombone first before I went to trumpet. Yeah, I don't care about that. I have no plan on attacking you. You're just gonna attack face. I assume you're gonna attack face. I wonder if a person just switch. I wonder if a person just switch account to a different region. Could be. Could be. Let me do this. Now, if he's going to polymorph, he'll polymorph this now, which is fine, I suppose. But see, I'm going to have to tempt out the polymorphs and things at some point. So, okay. You know, it's a little scary. Do I have time to get down the Mechanoegg? Polymorph? Yeah, it's polymorph. That's fine. Do I have enough time to get down the Mechanoegg? Oh, he didn't attack with this. That's a bit weird. Let's see. I think I have time. He's only putting on 5 pressure, so I think this might be an elemental mage. Yeah, I think it is. The card back, never let the card backs deceive you. Just because that's the basic card back doesn't necessarily mean he's a beginner. Yes, again, yes, I'm at rank 19, but it might be elemental mage running things like that. But this could still be big spell mage, because that's like running water elementals and big spell mage is not completely unheard of. That is slightly different. Has he done any? He hasn't done anything to get new cards in his hand. Alright, well, we're going to steed this. Attack it. Now, he's only got one other polymorph. So we'll see how this does, but really starting to lose a little bit of health here. So the only thing about this deck I'm not keen on, it has no natural way to gain health. Well, I've got Uther and I've got Ziliax. That's about it. Adding in my what do you call it? Undertaker combo didn't add in a way to regain health. It's not like one of the death rattles I've added is like Plated Beetle or something. Which is contemplation. But that's like really going down the route. The whole point of slotting Undertaker in this deck was the fact that just, you know, dropping a card here or there like a Spellbreaker or the Stonehills, and it just slotted in nicely with what I was doing anyway. Well, that's good that he's not going to be doing it this way. So, how much pressure am I worried about here? I suppose I could Tiger and then Consecration. I could Pyro Consecration, which does 3 damage. Trade here. Pyro Consecration is 6 mana, and then play a dude. Can always Tiger and Bells next turn. That's probably better.
Like to play with fire?
Just because it means I can do this. Weakens these a little bit and just slows down the pressure a little bit. Obviously there's an argument there to coin Uther and just trade there, but we'll have to see. That's the only problem with this deck. Like, I get my 15 healing from this, but it's not loads. Well, there's the other polymorph. And the only problem is he's going to keep killing me with that. I'm not going to be able to swing with my weapon, which is a bit annoying. I assume he's going to ping this. I might have to just equality. If either of my things live, I think I'm just going to have to equality just to get this off the board, if anything.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
That's annoying. So like I can trade this in here. Trade this in here. Just almost go full bells. Just to clear the board. This clears the board. Is there any point coining out a 1-1? Probably not, because I can always coin after I've Uthered to play one of my 2 drops in one turn, yeah. I really do want to Uther next turn to get some damage in. But he's played both of his polymorphs. And it's very rare for a deck to run 2 polymorphs and a silence, considering polymorph normally does a much better job. So he can do removal in the normal way, but we'll see. He shouldn't have left my pyro up. I really thought he was going to ping it. He really shouldn't have left my pyro up. By the way, sir, I meant earlier was, I wonder if a person could switch regions with an existing account and have to create a new one. Yes, yes, you can. So I have an Europe one, which is the one I normally play on, the one I was playing on earlier, and then I have a Americans one, which I started only a couple of months ago for the new ranked, the 50 ranked system, to give that a go to see how that worked out. Wow. He knows I've got Uther. Alright, well I have to play Uther. To gain my armour, I have to play Uther. I wish I could swing, but I can't.
Justice has failed.
Just have to hope he hasn't got another fireball. Oh, and I forgot when you change heroes you can! Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't click end turn. Well, that was really good for me. Come to use up a firebolt and a frostbolt, and now I'm back up to 11. So, yeah, you just literally, if you're on, whether you're on mobile or whether you're on the PC, you should be able to. Yeah, he's still going for face. I am just going to trade here. Sweet. I didn't quit. I wasn't dead. I didn't quit. I wasn't dead. Still no Undertaker. Still no Undertaker. Not doing well. Not doing well at all. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Uther versus my head.
Well done, sir. Thank you. Very kind.
None can escape my fury.
I will fight with honor.
No. I don't think I want this guy yet. No, I want one of my sticky 3-drops. I think I'm going to take out Spirit of the Tiger and put Undertaker and put a Stonehill back in, because the Spirit has been unimpressive as far as I'm concerned. Oh, he's not a rogue. That's good. At least he's not going to try to smack my face in super quick. And I think I need one of my sticky 3-drops. So after this game, remind me I need to go and put Stonehill Defender back in. Spirit of the Tiger has been underwhelming. This is like the best deck for it. You know, you can produce loads of cool stuff, but do I put him down now? No, let's play that. May as well put it down the turn before I play Kings, or on turn 6 and play them both at the same time. But it'd be nice to play it in the same turn. That's fine. I'm on A and was thinking about going to EU. Well, you can experience what it's like to do the free-to-play stuff. You know, the 50 ranks and things. It's quite a cool experience to go back to, reset back to the beginning. It requires a bit of a time investment. To get from 50 to 25, it took me a good 6-7 hours, I would say. That's fine. Now this isn't a waste, because if it dies, it goes back to deck. Though Sap is a bitch, and he runs Sap, so you can coin Vile Spine. But Sap. Oh, it's not Sapping. That's not a Sap. I'm not loading this guy up anymore, though. No, you can't Hero Power. You can coin Hero Power, but that's a bit of a waste of your coin. But yeah, it's good to get an experience for what's like, oh, a potion, because it's essentially draw a card. And it contributes towards Lanessa, but like, I'm just not belsing what is probably the most natural sap target in my entire deck. Oh, it's Kingsbane! Wow. Gosh. It's taken a while to get off the ground.
Undead tell
Okay.
tales.
I definitely run saps and vanishes then. Shiv? Doomerang? Wow. You could have attacked with it. It's a bit weird, but okay. Play the Devasaur, play this face. Until he gets Leeching Poison. The problem is yeah, he probably has access to Vanishes now. There you go. See? And this is going to be my issue now, is that I'm going to struggle to get anything to stick. Speaking of getting something to stick, it's actually not a bad thing. 2 O3s, but they've got no more health than that, so Blade Flurry is still going to kill them. I like steeding this, reduces to 6/6.
Undead tell no tale. Undead tell.
Already have a full Secret Hunter, so if getting back to 15 or even 5, if I did did change, might be a problem. Yeah, you have to realise that maybe you can't just fully ignore your other accounts. Let's play out Prelit. Loa, hear my call. Now he's already used 1 Vanish. And there's the second one. Man's full, so I'm going to burn whatever comes out. He's going to play another one, which is going to suck ass.
Undead tell no tales.
But I now can play Lanessa.
My hand is too full.
That's fine.
This dungeon reeks of
That's going to be a 9. So we can see now. I'm struggling to get to 10 on my account. Yeah, it is a bit of a battle. I mean, at the end of the day, it took me months to get up to 9. Like several resets of me starting at 16 and then starting at 13 and then starting, and building myself up to it. At the end of the day, as long as you can try and go at least 4 ranks, you should be fine. Well, the fact that the attack makes me think he's not sapping it, so that's something. 6 mana, 6/6 in my hand if I needed it.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
You can attack, and I'll take 2 damage. He's Doomerang. Fair dues, at least Undertaker now. We'll come back. Then, ooh. I think we play Egg. And do we play Spirit? Spirit. Potion. Go a little bit wider. See what we can get out of this. Now if one of these lives, I can go bells to town, so highest I've reached is 13 4 stars. But again, I think it's a bit of a numbers game.
concoction.
Valspine, that's fine.
Undead tell no tales.
I think if we consecration. Bells. Bells. I get one more.
The battle.
I can't vanish now, so. I can technically burst for 5 with this. I suppose actually my face is kind of a little bit exposed, but I could almost go Galvadon in defense mode, which is why I'm looking into Even Charmy. Even Charmy's a good deck. So you don't have a weapon. That was a bit of a waste.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Gavin Shiny Finders. So it's going to put you up to 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 17. I can go down to. So I think what we do. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12. Divine Shield. We want Taunt. Wind Fury is good, but we want Taunt. For attack. For Taunt. Jesus Christ, on Stealth actually. Like this. Right. These decks don't normally run Leroy Coblets, do they? So I could run down to 4, but I don't think that matters. No, it's stealth. You can't do that. Been getting him into medium horrible RNG for draws and facing aggro decks that decimate me. Face like Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. Jeez. Wow.
By the holy light.
Curious to know what you're going to do now, Ben. Yeah, that's quite an interesting thing today. Hey, bye bye, Kingsbane. Bye bye. Hey, win stars. We're winning. We beat a real deck. So it's probably like Kingsbane's supposed to be good. Well, I'm losing to Quest Paladin. So it's because you gave me time. It's because you did nothing for 3 turns. So, oh no, I was supposed to take in Stonehill. Ah, Stonehill. I was supposed to. Actually, though saying that, that game made me reevaluate. Spirit of Tiger was pretty good in that matchup. And actually, this is another matchup that it might be quite good in. So.
I will fight with honor.
Wait. Now, I don't run silences, but they do run naturalizing.
Well met.
Well met. Sorry, sir. I thought you'd like the reference. It was a cool reference. It was a very graphic reference, but it was a cool reference. I suppose it fitted for what you were going for the effect you're trying to create. Just trying to make things happen on the board. Hatch from a little egg. It's going to kill my thing. The minions right here, this is who you attack. It's like, it's a bit of a no-brainer. Druid, the counter to Paladin. It's just a little throwing. She's like, why is he not on Paladin in his quest? That's weird. That it did, yes. That's it. That did indeed. You finished. End your turn. You didn't wild growth. End your turn. Just playing the drum. Oh, he's trying to get me. Ow, ow. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Leave. You ferocious howled on 3. Well done. I'm good at Blessings of King on 4. Or actually, no. I'm going to Spirit the Tiger on 4. And then I'm going to spirit this. And it's going to be awesome. Because it's going to keep pumping stuff out for me. Enough. Oh, he's Undertaker Druid! There's the Undertaker. Now, do I pump out 2/2s? No, I'll pump out 2/2s later. We kings this. Let me see if he kills this out of fear. He won't kill it out of fear. I have to Undertaker too.
What if?
He's probably going to beat me now. I'm going to be playing against the deck that I was having mixed success with earlier, and he's going to play me this, and I'm just like, ah. Because I'm going to go face with this. I mean, 4/4. Look at that. Give a man 4 mana. Give a minion plus 4/4. I'll make a 4/4. Isn't that awesome? But that's because I've got this. Sound the bells. Make a bunch of 2/2s. Now, obviously, you can trade and swipe and all that jazz, but yeah, I need a few more cool things.
Now, how about?
But I got a 4/4. I'm just going to swipe there. Oh, and Spellstone. Well, that sucks. I think we just full bells this. And go face with my 3/8. Because I can. I'm giving him all the time in the world, which is the worst thing. He's giving me time. But when he starts pulling out 2/14 taunts with Divine Shield, my little 5/5s aren't going to be so great anymore. At least he's not going to take me for... Well, we can take each other to fatigue.
Let's see.
So. But, hey-ho. It is what it is. Because of the Astral Tiger, I'm convinced this is an Undertaker. This is an Undertaker off. So, like, I'm going to draw a card. He could put on more pressure if he wanted to. Was that golden? No, and this isn't golden, so it's just golden branching paths. Just nice at rank 18, you have golden branching paths. It's nice to know. That's the other problem, so you can just keep hitting me with things, which is not nice. Consecrations is not what I want right now. We'll do this just so that we don't get hit in the face. Maybe I shouldn't have hero powered. It's probably a bad idea to hero power. Makes another thing for Spreading Plague. Because if he's running the Undertaker version, he's probably running Spreading Plague as well. So, that was quite bad of me. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. It hasn't ramped to Oblivion, which is something, I suppose. Coin Lich King. I think we shall be quality in this. I don't know, I'm going to get past the rest of them if I quality this, but hey-ho. Yeah, I don't actually make another 1/1. God, I'm not drawing any of my power cards. Come on. I've got time, but it's kicking my ass here. He's not coining out Okart here, which is something. Kill the 5/3/1. Replace it with a 5/5. Cool. You're just going to Spellstone with this one as well. Or Obliterate. Might as well. It's not like anything else to do. More Prelate. Cool. After all my buffs have gone. I suppose I still have things like steeds and stuff. Let's see if I can make 2/2s that kill you. I don't think it's going to happen, but... I didn't want to waste my True Silver. So... I don't want to play this till I, at a minimum, got a Spike Ridge Steed. At a minimum. And it'd be great if I could steed it and then Blessings and Kings at the following turn or something, just to keep me going. Can't hit me with that. But, I mean, you're going to start hitting me very soon afterwards. You can't hit with that or something. Like, I think if I pyro consecration, do that. That's quite good. That is the thought process behind the hat and cycle, behind the one warrior card included coming up and even coming to a Dragon Warrior deck. I think it's cool. I think it's an interesting combination. I quite like it. It's an interesting combination. Stopping me from fatigue, that is. Yeah, I like it. It's an interesting combination that you can just keep cycling it over and over and stuff. I like it, but the Even Warrior is cool, but unless you took it like a recruit version, but I think I saw Kibler playing a recruit version of Even Warrior, and it just wasn't very good, unfortunately. You just keep getting stomped all the time. It's fine. I mean, I can trade here, but to pop the shield, but not really going to do anything. I suppose I can consecration to trigger the pyromancer. Luckily for me, this has got 2 attack. I'm not too worried about it. It's the savage rules. That's when you're in trouble. Because I really need extra cards.
Let's see.
Spike-rich steed, spike-rich steed, spike-rich steed, spike-rich steed, spike-rich steed, spike-rich steed. Oh, Lanessa. Still not great. Yeah, I think I'm just going to consecration this because I want an extra card. So Undertaker's not bad. There we go. That's what I'm after.
No peace, no rest.
So we can prelate Spike-Ridge Steed. And then, I mean, I can technically start playing Undertaker now because it's still going to churn out a 5/5 and go back to my deck. So, if it works well, sir, I will send you the deck code to try. Yeah, I mean, if you have great success with it, please let me know how it's going. I'd love to see it. The only thing I'm getting quite lucky now is that this guy seems to have been drawing very badly. Yeah, please, if you do have some success with it, if you manage to break rank 13 4 stars, then please do. I would love to see how well you get on with it. I think it would be. It sounds like a cool theory. I'm not sure how it's going to pan out. You know. You see, it's one of those things. Even Warrior is always one of those interesting things because, in theory, you gain just as much armor. Sorry, my legs are starting to go to sleep, so I'm just having to move a little bit. In theory, you gain just as much armor as you do in Odd Warrior, because it's 2 mana to gain the 4 armor, but you have to do it over 2 turns, but you can normally beat it in. But I think because you have to do it in 2 turns, you can't. I don't know. I'm just not sure about it. I assume he's going to make scooters. Oh, it's nice making scarabs. Did he get the draw in? No, he didn't get the draw in. It's fine. We're going to prelate Steed. I don't think there's any point killing one of those.
Was merely a set.
Now we got a 2 mana 3/9 that's going to keep coming up from our deck. So the problem is, by the time we fatigue, he's going to fatigue as well. And I actually feel like I could play Undertaker now and it'd be fine as soon as this guy dies. It'd be cool if I could kill him this way. Between Lanessa hero power and Ziliak's hero power, I might have enough buffs to go in the way. If he just doesn't do anything here.
This dungeon reeks of magic.
Hold by my hand. The time has come.
If he doesn't sus it, like, in 2 turns, I'm just going to kill him with my hero power, which sounds weird, but he's going to start he'll naturalize. Once I have 3, he'll naturalize one of them or something, so it's fine. I'm not expecting to do anything with. There we go. He's naturalizing this one, though. That I expected. He's drawing cards. He's not gaining attack. He's drawing cards. Which is interesting. I might Exiliax next turn. No, I should really Hero Power next turn. I might Undertaker Hero Power. Just so I've played it. Oh no, because this guy hasn't died yet, so I can't Undertaker. Could Egg Hero Power. Let's see what happens. Even though you don't really have much of a turn 3, 5 or 7, you can armor up and use the cards in theory. Yeah, even decks are great in theory because... Is he actually going to start attacking now? Does he realise he might actually have to start killing my 2/2s?
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
Fall by my hand.
Fuck you.
No peace, no rest.
Oh, I finished Gavadon. Like, he has to do something about my horsemen now. Because otherwise, he's just going to lose to them next turn. So he has to do something about them. Like, he just used a Naturalize. He surely has, yeah. There we go. And that's his second swipe. He's going to kill this. Hey, so it did what I needed it to do, so I can now Undertaker. And bring his Golem back. So I can Ziliax now. He's used both Spellstones and thanks to Naturalize. If I actually can stick this out.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Azeroth will be purified.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. He's got 4 attacks on board. Which technically get through all of this. So he has to use something else. Otherwise, I'm going to beat him with my Hero Power, which I've never done before. So that'll be very cool if this works out. Ah, he's naturalized that. I was going to say. But that means he's not naturalizing his Hadronox. Which is cool for me. Oh, look at that. 2 mana, 3/9. Isn't that great? And now I can play Undertaker as well. So he's going to take these trades here. That's fine. Because now I don't need to go with the egg route. Now I don't need to go with the thingy route. Because now I go back to my original plan. Like, he's had to use Naturalized Spellstone in ways he probably didn't want to. Yeah.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
So we're going to Prelate. Let me use Keys.
Fall by my hand.
Let's judge the
Oh, I probably shouldn't have Kings this, because now he can trade all of his stuff into it, but nah, who cares? I should play my Undertaker.
My thoughts are plain.
Just keep riding this all the way. Okay, that's fine, we trade here. His board's full now, so... So if I kill this... and I kill this... and I just keep loading up this bad boy... we go down the Horseman route again.
I'm almost out of
And see if we can get the Horseman out. Because he can play to Undertaker, but he can't trigger it without attacking. Ooh. Mine still goes back into my deck, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, there's the Savage Roar. Okay. That's fair enough. You're gonna take... Wait. Goes back into my deck, but then I get 2 steeds off this, don't I? Yeah.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
Fair enough. How many cards have I got left in my deck? 3. Pyro. Quality. Potion this. There, Acolyte.
Speak to me. I'm out of cards.
Frostmourne is annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
I don't make mistakes. I bury them. Unbelievable.
Draw the prelate, draw the prelate, draw the prelate. Draw the prelate. What if he kills this? Actually, if I just trade this in.
Almost out of cards. I don't make mistakes. I bury them.
Oh, it works multiple times. Oh, bugger. But you're not going to get through me either. This is the thing that's hilarious. This is a really interesting way this works. So we can keep doing that, and that's fine. This is really interesting. So I could like, oh, I don't want to, those are a pain. Though actually, if I reduce into 3/3s, if I pop the shields and reduce into 3/3s, that's fine. So if I go like kill, 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 Tarim, kill, like he goes back into the deck, it's fine. It's kind of the point. I got 2 that now go back into the deck. Pretty sure you don't get the buff version, mate.
I'm almost out of cards.
Yeah. So if we go trade, trade. 1, 2, 3.
I'm out of cards.
Alright. And we go Tarim.
I'm out of cards.
I didn't think it would stack them. Maybe I need to remove, like, the Mechanowax, just for that reason. God, if I didn't have this package in here, I'd be losing to this. Like, horribly. 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 Like, I'm going to trade this one in here. So Undertaker goes back here and that comes out.
I'm almost out of cards.
I haven't even played Galvadon yet. Need to get that off the board so he doesn't do any shenanigans there. Oh, this is so spooky.
A tangled web.
Like, if I can keep dropping Undertaker and keep getting him back in.
I don't make mistakes.
Yeah.
I bury them.
Maybe I need to take out the Mechano Egg just so that it just... Yeah. He gets his own prelates back in there. Jeez. You see, what I'm going to try and do now is I'm going to try and pull off the OTK.
I don't make mistakes. I bury them.
Why is he a 3-3? Oh my god! He keeps the 3-3-ness! But that's actually a good thing, because he keeps getting shuffled back in? I don't know. I suppose this is good?
I'm almost out of cards.
I might win. Just with this alone. I'm trying to kill these things. So I'm going to attack these two and they need to kill the Lich King, because the Lich King is the one thing that can produce horrible stuff.
I'm almost out of cards. No peace.
Might as well drop Galvadon. I've already got... Can't be targeted +1 Divine Shield. Don't really want Taunt. Might as well take Stealth. Oh, jeez. That was a crap Galvadon.
I'm out of cards.
Yes, keeps you from mass number of fatigue damage. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. It's so... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I so missed that. It says the main base is behind even Dragon Warriors, keeping a full board control, even against Taunt, like Taunt Druid and fend off mill types. This is unless the Togwago mill, because Mecha Cthulhu is easily destroyed with Rogue, Dex, and Burn Mage, or Zulok, or even Discard Luck. It's going to have much trouble bypassing the Dragon Wall of Taunt. You've just got to make sure you've got enough removal, yeah. Now you get shuffled back in with my one as well. But this is fine, because he needs to get through this in one more turn. Basically.
Azeroth will be purified.
I don't make mistakes. I bury them.
Right. You have to kill me this turn or kill my 2/2s. This is so cool that if this works, I win in this fashion. That I build the biggest prelate possible. But like he's out of spellstones, he's out of naturalizers, he's out of swipes. How else does he kill my 2/2s? What else is there?
Well played.
I'm almost out of cards.
I just shove one of these, my Undertaker in there. Ooh, no, I filled my board up. Maybe I shouldn't have played Undertaker. Oh, he's got a Death Coil. Of course you are.
Hear my call.
Your time be up.
I'm almost out of cards.
We are unyielding.
I'll just do it again in another 10 minutes. It's fine, I got a fresh prelate. I've run out of board space, but I'll do it again in another 10 minutes, it's fine. Yes! I didn't get to do it, but I think he saw the inevitable. Oh, I think he saw the inevitable. Because if I didn't have Uther's hero power, that would have been a stalemate. And I think we'd have both been there for a very long time. That would have been a pure stalemate. But because of Uther's hero power, I actually had a win condition. And yeah, I'd messed up and put a bit of space on there, but I needed to make sure I didn't die to fatigue. And it's just like, you make your other board, I'll kill all those next time and stuff. And actually, I kept killing the 1/5s in the hope that the 1/5s would keep churning back, and my board would eventually be bigger and I'd just keep chipping away. But yeah, that was cool. That was very cool. I don't think I'm going to be able to top that. That was such a good stream. I don't think I'm going to be able to a good game. I don't think I'm going to be able to top that. That was so good. I basically grind Druid out to the point where it's just like, no, I will beat you. So I'm quite pleased about that. So stream keeps getting staggering in my side. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I hope it's okay. But yes, that's me done for tonight. I'm afraid that'll do. That's a nice place to leave the stream on. I think that was a nice game that was to finish off with. So, Undertaker Druid, as you saw there, and in my earlier games, not quite as good as I thought it was. Maybe I should switch and play regular old Taunt Druid. Now I've crafted the Hadronox, so we'll have to see. But in Quest Paladin, hey, you can win against Undertaker Druid. That's how you beat Undertaker Druid with Paladin. Stick your own Undertaker in there. I'm glad to see that after crafting 2 of them tonight, one of them actually became pretty invaluable. So, thank you, Daniel. Do let me know how the Dragon Warrior goes, the Even Dragon Warrior. I'm very curious about it. I do have, on my other account, I have an odd Dragon Warrior, which I was going to try tonight if I had a bit of time, but I've kind of run out of time. So, but thank you very much for the night. It's been an interesting stream. So, thank you everybody for watching. I've really appreciated it. If you do enjoy the stream, please drop a follow. If you're on Facebook, on Facebook Gaming, eHero DC Gaming. If you're enjoying it, please do drop a follow. It's such a difference to me. I'm trying to get up to 100 followers so I can join the Level Up program, which means I'll be able to produce much better content. So if you have been enjoying the stream and you just click that follow button, just click it, and that's it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else. Just click the follow button, and it really helps so much. And I'll be able to actually use that to be able to put out much better content in the future. So. Thank you very much for everyone in the chat tonight. Dan, thanks for the chat. It's been great fun. Like I said, do let me know. Keep me posted. I will be back again on Tuesday with some more Hearthstone. Not sure what I'm going to quite be playing on Tuesday, but I always say this in the... if you need to get in touch with me for any reason whatsoever, I'm on Twitter at eHeroDC. If you've got any questions or any decks or anything that you fancy seeing, if I can craft them, Dan here is going to try a Even Dragon Warrior. He's going to let me know how it goes. And I might make that. Give that a go on Tuesday. We'll see. I don't know. It depends what people want to see. If you're not sure about a deck and you're not sure whether to craft the cards yourself because you're a bit like, oh, I don't know about this deck, if it's any good or not, I'm not sure whether to craft it or not, let me know. And if I can make it, I'll make it and play it for you on stream and hopefully give you a bit of an idea of what it's like. So, aside from that, thanks very much, everybody. I'll be back 7:30 on Tuesday playing some more Hearthstone and we'll just see how it goes. So, take it easy. Take care. Good night.